Hey, little update on the progress here with the 800D. It's in pieces. Some of them are going to be black, some of them are going to be white. And on the front, some of them are going to be black and some of them are going to be white. So I've got to take everything apart. And the way Corsair put this lovely switch plate and all this in is it's all actually a large, it looks like a separate piece from the outside. But it's actually molded all the way up around this aluminum frame, and it needs to be taken apart first by taking off this strip, which is held on with an adhesive. And so what I've got here is some Goo Gone, and I'm using a plasticator. It's a little applicator I usually use for gluing plastics, but it's got a little tiny hollow dull needle. And all you got to do is just run the Goo Gone right on into the seam and let it sit there for a little while. Apply it until you don't see it, going into the crack, once it's just sitting there. And the stuff works best if you give it some time. It's got some sort of citrus oils and some other stuff in there that seems to work pretty good. And then I take a flexible D-Bird, nice, flexible, skinny putty knife. And what you got to do is just come right down. So you don't want to bend this piece of metal because it is possible to powder coat this piece of metal. It can be powder coated by drilling tiny little holes in the top so it can be hung. It has to be hung. It's static. But see, that's how you do it without creating any damage at all. Now the part's still perfectly flat. I can use the Goo Gone to remove the rest of the adhesive. Haven't even taken the protective film off it. And I'm going to continue that process. It's also, the hot swap has to come out. That's got an adhesive in there, and also probably along the sides. And then this has to come out, so again, more adhesive, just fiddling. And if you take your time and let this stuff do its job, you got it.